Dhulagarh is our top focus story. Barely 28 kilometers from Kolkata, Dhulagarh in Howrah saw communal violence on the 12th of December. What triggered it is a matter of investigation. But residents were stunned to see their homes burnt, their lives shattered. The police allegedly remained standing, a mute witness to violence. The locals claim the police did not intervene. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee transferred the Superintendent of Police. But is that enough? India Today's Indrajit Kundu traveled to Ground Zero to get you this India First exclusive.
প্ল্যান করে এসেছিল ওরা মানে ড্রামে করে পেট্রোল কেরোসিন সমস্ত কিছু এনেছিল।
পুলিশ এসেছিলেন, পুলিশ এসে দেখে চলে যাচ্ছে না, পুলিশকে তাড়া করছে, পুলিশ ছুটে চলে যাচ্ছে, এই পাশে বাড়িঘর সব পুড়িয়ে দিচ্ছে, কিচ্ছু করতে পারে না।
পুলিশের সামনে ওরা দাদাগিরি দেখাচ্ছে, মানে পুলিশ তো প্রতিরোধ করলোই না, উল্টে ওরাই পুলিশের সামনে দাদাগিরি দেখাচ্ছে। এটা মানে দেখে আমরা অবাক হয়ে গেছি। মানে
2 weeks after violence broke out in Dhulagarh, on the outskirts of Kolkata and Howrah district, a sense of fear is still palpable. The victims are scared, they refuse to return to their homes or what is left of them. Their desperate cries for help remain unheard in the cacophony of politics. The Mamata Banerjee government announced a compensation, but the victims say this is too little and too late. For 2 weeks now, prohibitory orders are in place. Everyone clueless about what actually sparked off the tensions and led to this situation. India Today found remains of burnt and ransacked homes. The site of destruction barely 20 kilometers away from the state secretariat in the Howrah district. Rampada Mana, a barber from Banerjee Pada, was alone when the mob broke into his house.
তারপরে কিছুক্ষণ পরে ও বললো আমার তালা ভেঙে ভেতরে ঢুকে আছি, ঢুকে যেয়ে তখন বলছে আমার ছেলের ল্যাপটপটা নিয়ে চলে গেল। ও তখন পাশের বাড়িতেই মানে পাশের ঘরটাতেই ছিল, ও আর বেরিয়ে আসে না। তখন আমি খুব কান্নাকাটি করছি, ছেলেও খুব কান্নাকাটি করছি, কারণ আমরা গরিব মানুষ, আমাদের ওই ল্যাপটপটাই বা ছেলেকে অনেক কষ্টে পড়াশোনা করাচ্ছিলাম বলে ও বিছানাপত্র উলট পালট করে গয়নাগাটি টাকা পয়সা যা ছিল সব নিয়ে চলে গেল।
In the next home, Maitri Mondol's bedroom became a battleground.
ছেলে মানে মাধ্যমিক দেবে 22 ফেব্রুয়ারি, তার টোটাল বইপত্র পড়ানো হয়ে গেছে। আর সমানে বলছে পাকিস্তান জিন্দাবাদ, হিন্দু হাটাও, এখান থেকে সারাক্ষণ স্লোগান নিয়ে।
32-year-old Shubhra Kanra fled for her life as her house came under attack during a 5-hour-long mayhem.
হ্যাঁ ওরা প্ল্যান করে এসেছিল, ওরা মানে ড্রামে করে পেট্রোল কেরোসিন সমস্ত কিছু এনেছিল, জ্বালাবে বলে ঢেলেছে, এমনকি জারটার গুলো ফেলে গেছে তো আমাদের কারখানা, মানে সমস্ত কিছু লুটপাট করেছে, ভাঙচুর করেছে, করে তারপর শেষ ওরা জ্বালিয়ে দিয়েছে। আমার বাড়ি থেকে সোনা দানা টাকা পয়সা সমস্ত কিছু যা কিছু জিনিসপত্র দামি দামি সব কিছু তো নিয়েছে।
Facing the heat, Mamata Banerjee swiftly removed the superintendent of police of the affected district. But as Dhulagarh residents questioned the government and the police, Mamata Banerjee and her team have attacked rivals BJP and the media.
যদি দেখেন এই হারমাদরা আজকে ভারতীয় জনতা পার্টির নাম লিখিয়ে তারা সিপিএম না বলে যে কাজ করতো সেই হারবাদগিরি করছে। একটাকে দেখতে পেলে ঝাঁটা মারবেন, পাড়ায় পাড়ায় মহিলারা ঝাঁটা নিয়ে মারবেন। আর আমাদের ভাইদের বলি, যদি দেখেন এই অন্যায় হচ্ছে, কোনো বোনের গায়ে হাত দিচ্ছে, হাত ভেঙে দেবেন।
Didi, are you concerned about the situation in Dhulagarh? Didi, are you concerned about the situation in Dhulagarh? Lot of politics at play.
किसी की एसेंट कर दी हुआ तो कुछ नहीं उन्हें जुबान दो
As the police remain silent, the Mamata Banerjee government has banned the entry of opposition leaders, including the Congress, the left and the BJP in the area.
The victims here have told us that they feel insecure, that they cannot return to their houses, to their properties. As you can see, there's nobody out here. This area is completely deserted. The few families who have come back to see whether they can get hold of anything which is still intact at their residence, they say that they do not have the courage to return to their area, that they believe that there is not enough security as far as the state administration and the police is concerned. With camera person Tapus Bairi, Indrajit for India Today in Dhulagarh, Howrah district.
Instead of relief, there's more politics on this issue. The ruling Trinamool Congress and the opposition parties, the left, the Congress and the BJP, they've hit out at each other. But India Today spoke to eyewitnesses and the police, and we try and get you some answers. So what sparked off the riots? There are varying reports that are coming in, but it appears that there was an altercation over the route that a religious procession had to take, and this led to heated words, and houses of a particular community were targeted. What are different versions of the riots that are being put forward? One version is that the religious procession was targeted by members of one community, targeting retaliatory targeting of their homes. The second version is that one community was targeted, their homes burnt, the police remained mute spectators, apparently, allegedly, because of political pressure. The ruling Trinamool party says the opposition triggered riots for political gains. How many arrests so far? According to the West Bengal police, more than 50 people have been arrested. 56 till this afternoon had been arrested for rioting and for violating prohibitory orders. But the allegation is no action has been taken against those who masterminded the violence. So we still do not have full details on ground. There are reported cases of communal flare-ups under Mamata Banerjee's regime since 2011, and let's take a look. 2011, there were 15 cases, 3 people died. In 2012, 23 cases, 9 people died. 2013, 24 cases, 1 person died. 2014, 16 cases, 6 people died. And in 2015, the highest, 27 cases, 5 people lost their lives. 2016 till May, 2 lives had been lost. India Today's Indrajit Kundu now joins me live. Now, the Mamata Banerjee government is not permitting reporters or even opposition teams to visit Ground Zero, but Indrajit Kundu succeeded. Indrajit, is the government investigating allegations that the police remain mute spectators? Why?
Well, Gaurav, if you read into what the Chief Minister, into how the Chief Minister reacted today when we posed questions about Dhulagarh, the response would be very clear as to how the state administration is reacting. Well, as far as allegations of inaction by the police is concerned, that is something that is not being taken very seriously, because Mamata Banerjee believes that there is no problem at hand. However, there would be several questions that might be asked in retaliation as to what was the need for the government then to swiftly remove the SP of Howrah Rural District. Why is it that there is such a huge, massive police force that is present at Dhulagarh at this point in time? And why is it that a section of the media and most opposition political parties have not been allowed entry into the affected area, because many of these political parties have sent delegation and fact-finding teams to find out what the situation was. We were given to understand, and Mamata Banerjee, when this incident took place, was very, situation, in fact, personally, and in fact, the DG was also pulled up, and therefore the decision to remove the SP was taken. So,
okay, but that's not punishment. Transferring superintendent of police is not punishment enough. If people are losing their homes, their lives, their education, if there are board examinations and books have been burnt, was this politically motivated? There are allegations that members of a particular political party, of a particular religion were involved. Is any of this being investigated even by the National Human Rights Commission? The BJP said they will be making a complaint.
Well, that's right. The opposition is saying that they are going to rake it up with the National Human Rights Commission. In fact, they have gone ahead and met the governor as well. However, on ground, there isn't much as far as the investigation is concerned. And the biggest worry for the people, the victims of this mindless violence, is that there is no guarantee of their life and their property. And that's the reason why they're asking this question to the state government as to when they will be able to return to their houses.
Keep tracking that story, Indrajit. Many thanks for the moment. I will come back to you for more. India Today will continue to track this story without fear or favor.